All right, so what is going on, everybody? So here we have our standard data set for our company Fat Stacks Cookie Co., and this is their profit report. We have data from 2021, 2020, and 2019, and in column C, we have every month of the year. Now, say you want to pull just the information from January, and let's say year 2020. You enter something like this, you hit enter, and Excel gives you what? Just another annoying error. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make row names and column names for your data set automatically and how to generate those formulas smoothly. And it makes working with the data set so much easier. So as we see in this table, here are the 6 steps that we need to follow to generate the rows and column names. So first of all, we just click on any cell in our data set, and then we can press CTRL A to highlight every cell in our data set, including the row and column names. We then go to Formulas, go under the Define Names, and hit Create from Selection. And what this will do is it'll bring up a drop-down list of where our row and column names are. For this table, we have the top row, as we see the years are there, and the left column, the months are there. And then as we hit Enter, we see that our previously typed formula is correct. It generates that 55 that we wanted. And as we see here, we're under the Names Manager, which is still under that same section of Define Names in the Formulas tab. And as we see here, we see all the formulas, all the names for our rows and our columns that exist. We saw April, we saw March, we saw May, and we saw the year 2021 and 2020 and 2019. And so now I'll show you a couple little basic equations you can do to work with these names you've generated. As we see here, all you do is hit equals, whatever year you want, it'll pop up the whole column. And now say you want to sum up every entry from year 2019 to 2021 for June, all you do is hit equals sum and then type June. That saves you from having to highlight every single cell you wanted to sum. All you have to do is say, hey, I want to sum up everything that June has, and it gives you the sum for across all the years of the June entries. And now say you want not just every single year entry from June, say you want December and you want a specific year. All you have to do is put a space in between your two names now that you've named your rows and columns, equals December space, and then year 2021, and then it gives you that specific cell entry. And so this saves you so much time instead of having to say, oh, equals D19, and it gives you 76. To the outside observer, what really is that? And now as we see going back to our setup steps table, here are a couple conditions on the format for the names of these variables or row names or column names. They have to have a beginning underscore or begin with a letter, or they can begin with a backslash. They just can't look like a cell reference, which is like A1, B3, and they can't contain spaces. But other than that, we are good to go, and we're good to start working with our data set in a much more intuitive way. I hope this video helps, and make sure you subscribe for more tutorials coming soon.